Hey everybody, I'm back, and I'm on Elden Ring. I wanted to do this as per a request from Michael. I want to rework my build totally with RNG. So I'm really curious how this is gonna play out. I actually went through in respect because I wanted to test some stuff. So my stats are not really super different from what they were, but I wanted to see what would happen if I did go for a pure strength build. And to be honest with you, it's not much different. It's really not. I gained like 30, 40 damage on some weapons, going from 60 strength to 80. Some of the bigger weapons definitely gained a good amount, but it wasn't anything to write home about. It wasn't anything that was going to be so much of a difference that it was completely shattering the game. So I don't really care. I've also noticed that after doing a bunch of testing in PvP and stuff like that, that it's pretty much just full of meta builds using the most annoying stuff possible. Are people who like overbuff themselves that the only way that they're actually effective is in duels. I had this one person that I kept fighting, and they beat me pretty much every time. But the thing is, it took them like a solid freaking 30 seconds to prepare all the buffs they needed to actually fight. They had to buff their weapon, they had to drink their potion, they had to cast like 3 different spells. It took them like a full 30 seconds just to get the most basic stuff rolling for them. And I'm just like, if this wasn't a duel, an honor duel, I would just stab you while you're doing all this stuff. Also, if you look at what I'm wielding right now, I found this stupid design of a build to actually be very, very effective. I took out a lot of people with this idiocy right here. This just being able to guard well and everything like that was working pretty well. So I went for poise. I pulled out this freaking Scarlet Rot dagger that I do practically no damage with, and I just went in there and I was like, just freaking paintbrushing across them, trying to stab them to death. And most of the people that I ended up doing way more damage than the Scarlet Rod ever triggered. A lot of people seem to have very, very high resistances to regular build-up, so it seems like you do really have to go heavily into Arcane to be able to build your character around status effects. There's still a lot of good things. I've also noticed from PvP that this does a lot of madness build up with the right skill on it. So there's this one skill called Shield Crash. It has a second wind up, but when you rush on that, it has 5 hits in it. It does a metric ton of damage, and it also stacks on people a ton of madness buildup. So there's been a lot of people who are using Vike's Spear, which I don't think I have. In fact, I'm going to look that up. Before I do anything stupid, I'm curious because I don't even know if I have this. Vike's War Spear. It's supposedly a pretty good weapon. Let's see, flamethrower, festering fingerprint. Vike? Didn't I kill him? I should have this. Did I store it or did I not get it? I'm pretty sure I fought that man. I'm gonna look him up. See if I can find him. Northeast part are the Lunaria of the Lakes region. On the way to the Church of Inhibition. I'm gonna have to try that. Maybe he didn't spawn for me. Let me check. Let me check my stuff. How do I switch this over again? Switch chest is F. I'm trying to learn all the hotkeys now that I actually have them on my screen. Yeah, I don't think I got this. These are all halberds. This is a regular spear. So yeah, I never got this. I never got this weapon. Interesting. Oh man. This actually works really well, but I don't think it's as strong as a lot of people use it for. There was this one hammer, I can't remember where I got it, Or not where I got it, where some other guy had it. That thing two-shot my guard. They nerfed it to where I can actually take stamina damage, and it doesn't really affect the fight too much in most scenarios. This guy two-shot my guard. He did 75% of my freaking shield in one power swing, and that's absolutely insane. That means that no matter what guard anybody else was using, without having a fingerprint shield, they would not block that attack. It's impossible. That was doing like freaking... let's see. It's a percentage reduction for the shields. The shield has a base of 90%. And then I have the Great Shield Talisman, which I don't know exactly how much the Great Shield Talisman gives me for stability for shields, but it gives a lot. And the shield alone is blocking 90% of it. So for him to do 75% of that damage of my stamina is absolutely insane. There's only one guy that I ever saw do that, so he must have found something very specific that he just wanted to use. However, if he ever went up against anybody who could move quickly, it probably would have instantly died just because he wouldn't be able to catch them. It was a super, super slow hammer, but it's really cool looking. I also noticed that later into the day, like at night and stuff like that, you will find more people using actual like builds and not using freaking generic meta stuff, if that makes any sense. Like, you'll see a lot of people using friggin' Vike's Spear and stuff like that, which I am going to try and grab here. I don't know where this Church of Inhibition is, though. That's a Church of Vows. There's the Bellum Church. Where's this Church of Inhibition? That's the Rose Church. That's a cathedral. Road Tower. Highway Lookout Tower. I'm trying to collect all the weapons I can. Even though I'm going into New Game Plus this stream, I know I'm going to have a lot of stuff that I just completely missed. Still, it's going to be interesting to figure out what I can get a hold of. Where's the Church of Inhibition? I'll just look that up. Okay, it's supposedly up here? Towards the Grand Lift? Oh, maybe I just never went to where he is. Why do I have a marker there? Okay. Yeah, that looks like it. Right up there on that hill. Yeah, that's exactly it. I just never went up there. That's what happened. How the heck do I get up on those cliffs, though? Alright, it looks like I can go up here, this way. There's a pathway maybe there. Maybe there. I don't know. I'm going to go to this church right here. This Bellum Church, and I'm going to find my way up there and see if I can beat that man down for his shiv. Because that's what I want. But I'm not going to be using this for this stupid stuff that I'm doing now. Due to my respec, I can't use like the majority of the stuff that I was using before. So, forgive me if I can't do any of the weird things that I was doing before. It kind of makes me sad, honestly. I always liked having all the faith-filled stuff and things like that. But I can't do that now. I just do not have these supplies. Hey, network. That's good, dude. I would actually love to get some sour skills. I'm going to the store tomorrow, so I'm going to see if probably can get them then. Hold on. I need to mark this. How do I mark it? Marker. No, that's the wrong thing. No! Wrong! Was it just click on it? Oh, E to place a beacon. Okay. No, that's not right. I thought I'd need shield grease. I don't need shield grease. I genuinely do not need shield grease. I've only had my guard broken in PvP legitimately once. Like, only one person was able to actually break my guard without some weird cheese build. Holy fuck! Can you all not? I have stuff to do, places to be. Ooh, that did no damage to my guard for some reason. Did they hotfix change that back? I don't believe they would ever do that. There's no way. I'm out of sodas too. I've got like a cream soda here and there's like one more can left in the fridge and that's it. Can these guys stop? I'm just trying to get to where I need to go. I won't be able to summon my freaking thing either. Oh, it's probably because I wasn't in a fight. Yeah, these poor guys aren't going to stand a chance. Ray, Lucarian gauntlets. That's not a way up. I gotta find my way up here. I want to grab this Vike's spear before I respec myself, because I know that respeccing myself can go either fantastic or horribly wrong with the way that I'm doing it. So I'm just trying to figure out if I can grab this item really quick before I play risk reward with my builds. Oh yeah, I completely skipped this part of the map. The fuck? Oh god, it's the Eye of Sauron! Alright! You're gonna not. That's unnecessary. Eye of Sauron. Eye of Sauron's gonna fuck me up! Woo! I was wondering where this was. I was like, I don't think I've ever come across this, but apparently the Eye of Sauron's been up here the entire time. Can I, like, shut that down? That's gonna hurt. Oh no, I made it. No. Oh, hi! No! Oh, I was there too! It drank it and it canceled the heal! Ah. At least I know where to go. I'll try to rush up there this time and get that. Area is weird. I can't believe I missed this whole place. That's freaking nuts. Oh man, the stupid freaking... Maybe I can do it from the Grand Lift. Because if I'm at the Grand Lift, I'll be able to avoid the catapults and do this quicker. I don't know why I didn't go to the Grand Lift first. Yeah, because I can just go out here. I don't know why I took the horse off the thing, but I did. So I'm just gonna do this old school. Get my horse up there, stab a giant eyeball. Hopefully not lose 200,000 souls to something stupid. Where's it at? There it is. Am I just like immune right now? Oh no, no, I'm getting it. And so is the horse. It shouldn't be able to affect the horse, if I remember right. That make any sense. Item. Nope. Nope. None of y'all get to live. Filthy, filthy rats. Don't burn me, bro. Don't burn me! How do I shut you down? How do I turn off the Eye of Sauron? I don't want to deal with the Eye of Sauron right now. I have important things to do. Like collect Vike's War Spear before I die a horrible death. What is this? What do I got here? Howl of Shabriri. Oh, that must be the other one that I see people use a lot. There's a meta with madness in this that a lot of people like. Did I cancel it? Is it gonna come back? Did I kill the eye? I think the eye's dead. Okay. No more demon eye. That's good. That's good. I'd rather not constantly have to deal with going completely mad in this area of the map, you know? It's just right up there. If I recall correctly, that's exactly where it's at. I have to get past this area, run around here, go up there, and there's a church up there, and I'm gonna get mugged on my way to church, and that's what I'm gonna have to deal with. I'm gonna have to kill this guy. I'm gonna fail miserably, most likely, and have to run all the way back up here again. Nope, you don't do nothing. Y'all keep your madness to yourself. I guess I can't say that, because I've got the Three Fingers Blessing, and I use the Fingerprint Shield. Technically, I am like the embodiment of madness. How did I miss this place up here? Why are all you up here? Oh, you're all mad too. Nope. No! Don't do that, sir. That's illegal. Can I have this item that you guys are hoarding up here? Shabribri's. Whoa, I already have that. That's the item I picked when I started this hellish game. Alright, hold on. Let me make sure that I know exactly where I'm at. Okay, I think I can go up here, and then I can loop in there, and then I can go all the way up there. That's what my goal is. I just gotta get up there, and we can do this. It sounds like there's a freaking dung beetle up here too. I can never remember what they're called. Oh, you're just mana. I don't care about you. Stupid dung beetles. Is there another one around here? Now you have stuff associated with you that I want. Hey, that is not necessary. Frenzied Burst. Oh, that's the laser one. So there's one that has a wind up too. I was wanting actually kind of to get involved in the madness spells, just for the fun of it, cause they seem interesting. There's one that it like charges for a second, and your character's just like going freaking insane, and then they just fire a mind laser at the enemy, and it's great. That was used against me a lot. It never really hit, and it seems to do very, very low damage, but it was interesting if nothing else. Alright, if everything goes according to plan, I should get mugged here. At some point. Maybe. Unless it's bugged. Hey, there he is! Don't you flask? That madness build-up's nasty. Fingerprint grape? What is that? Is that a key item? Oh, that was an eye. That's right. They call eyes the grapes once they take them out and use them for various creepy things, you know? All right. Sacred Tears and Finger Maiden stuff. Why is no one cosplaying the Finger Maiden in this? Alright, let me see how good the spear actually is. I can't believe I missed it. Oh, it takes 18 faith, so I can't even freaking use it. And that actually is not bad damage, though. And it looks like the scaling is going to be decent as well. 65 madness build-up's nice. It just looks like it's actually going to be a decent spear in the first place. Imbue the spear with a frenzy flame and leap forward, plunging it into the ground, setting off a maddening explosion. The skill inflicts both the enemy and the user with madness. I mean, that's fine. Like himself has been tormented by the yellow flame frenzy from within. Alright. Enough stalling. Now that I have the spear, I don't need to worry about anything at all. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to respec my character now. And we'll see what we get. All the respecking is going to be in the RNJESUS roles chat in my Discord. So I'm curious to see what we'll end up with. 150 levels done like this is going to be insane. Rebirth! Larval tier to accept rebirth. Here we go! Stat 1. I got a 2. So that's 1 in mind. Oh, man. Hold on. I'm going to copy this. That's 3. God, this is going to take forever now to think about it. We got another 2. I'm going to be like pure mind watch. That's going to be the terrible thing that's going to happen to me. Another 2. A 1. Alright, we're getting a little fat. A 3. Another 3. Another 3. God, this is not giving me any of the higher numbers. A 5. There we go. So that's dexterity. God, if I can get 20 across the board, I'll at least be able to do stuff. And maybe not well, but I'll be able to do stuff. Oh, a 7. That's a faith point. We got a 1. There's some fat. We got an 8, so there's 1 arcane. A 7! Come on, faith build! 1! I don't mind that. I'm happy with that. Another 1? Dude, this is favoring, like, nothing in the middle. Look at that. I've got no strength. And no intelligence. 3! I'll be able to wear everything. Another 3. Yeah, for real. I'm going to be able to wear everything. Wouldn't it just be terrifying if it just put me all into one particular stat for the most part? Ended up with 99 faith. Oh, this is going to take a while, honestly. 1... I just want to do it this way, though, so I can have a record of all the stats. That way, if I messed up anywhere and someone spots it, I can just respec and put that point where it goes. 4! Our first point of strength! A 3! Dude, it's really favoring vigor and endurance for some reason. 7 and faith. It likes faith, too. We might actually end up with a half-decent build, then. 4. I definitely don't think I'm going to end up with the 48 strength required to use my fingerprint shield, though, which is going to be sad. But I might be able to do some weird stuff. Wait, that's 4. So 1 strength. 5. 2 dexterity. 1. We're getting a good amount of fat, dude. At least I won't die. Did that break? Did I break something? I'm gonna erase this one because that kind of broke, and I'm gonna re-roll this. 1. Okay. 7. 6. That's our first intelligence point. 2. God, we're only level 35. 6. We're getting smarter as the time goes by. 8. If I get high enough arcane, another 8, I'm going straight into an arcane build for like dealing bleed and stuff like that. Because there's no reason not to at that point. And I have a few weapons that would actually be good for it as well. I have his bleed spear set up. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's there. There's a dexterity point. Wait, that's 5. Okay. Another 8. Alright, it's starting to even out a bit. 5 is dexterity again. 3. I'm gonna need that endurance though, so I can't complain. 5. 6. I'll be able to mitigate any like bad positions that it puts me in with gear to a degree. Our 13 strength. We're gonna be swole. 20. It really wants to. Why does it want me to have so much vigor and endurance? 2. It's been giving me a lot of mind too, and I don't know how I feel about that. 7. As bad as this overall looks, at least I'll be able to do a lot of different things. Kid you not, I've already got the stats to use a lot of weird stuff. Will I be good with it? No. But I can use it. 6. I'm gonna be smart. 3. If I can get 48 strength, I would appreciate that. I'm gonna have to roll like a third of these as strength though to get the strength that I need. That's a 5. Let's see, we'll put that into dexterity. At the very least, I'll be able to use a decent spear. 4. There's a strength. Maybe I can drop down to a weaker shield. 6. 3. 5. 3. 4. 8. I should be able to inflict a good amount of bleed with even that. 1. Oh, it's got a cooldown for it. Okay. But I'm re-rolling. D8. 2. I'll be able to cast spells pretty well. That's a 5. 2. This is gonna be an awkward build. We got more strength coming in though. 5. Dexterity. 1. What level are we? We're only level 70. This is a weird spread. I don't know how I feel about this. 7. Faith. 8. Endurance. 4 to strength. 5 to dexterity. 4 to strength. 1. 7. Everything's looking close to 20 across the board now. Maybe we'll just end up being a jack of all trades. Come on. It keeps giving me that cooldown because I'm going so quick with this. 8, 6. That is intelligence. 4, strength. 1. If I get what I want, my build won't change much, but I'll be using different weapons. So, I will not be able to like hyper specialize in anything. That's going to be the sucky part of this. What cooldown? Why is there a cooldown? It's a freaking die roll. 5. It still gave me the same one. I wonder if it predetermines the next die roll, and that's why. Strength to 20. We're getting there. 1. We're already level 87. 6 for intelligence. 2. That's come back again. Mind. 4 for another point of strength. 7 for another point in faith. Dexterity, faith, endurance, and vigor seems to be our build. That's actually not too bad. The way it's spread, though, we've got a decent bit of strength, too. I might be able to switch to a quality build when it comes to just, like, basic weapons and stuff like that for dealing damage and still get decent stats. 5. 6. Can you not do stupid bot giving me this? I'm gonna be fat. Why is 1 like the highest number that I've got right now? Oh, okay. Fine, be that way. I'm talking about it, so it's like, you know what? Screw you. We'll do that. Intelligence. 3 is endurance. 5 is dexterity. 8! Hey, that's an arcane again. Why do I get this cooldown? And why does it delete the message for the cooldown? Because if I wasn't actually looking and it's like, oh, there's a cooldown, I'd just be like, why didn't this work? 7 for faith. Maybe I'll have to slow it down. There's another strength point. We're eking ever closer to that fingerprint shield that we're not going to get. There's no freaking way. Maybe if I was like level 200, we might get lucky enough to get the stats for it. But with the way this is going, we're pretty much solid 20s across the board. There's no way unless almost every point now goes into strength and endurance. 8, there we go, arcane. I could go and get it. You know, actually, there is a way to kind of cheese around that, if I remember right. So it takes 48, which means if I had 36, I think... No, 30? Hold on, I can't remember exactly how much it requires. But a certain amount of strength can be used, and I can two-hand the shield. And if I two-hand the shield, I'll get full stat bonuses for it. So I could use the shield as my primary weapon, because it has counters and everything. Three. The only problem is, at that point, I'd probably have to use specifically just the shield, because it doesn't look like I'm going to get that 45 endurance. The heck? Oh, I must have erased the thing. 4! I'm not gonna get the strength either. So I guess that's a moot point, huh? Faith? No, I don't want gifts. 5! Dexterity. Yeah, I might go for a dex weapon. Who knows? D8, 8. We got another in arcane. Another in arcane. It's got to catch up. It needed to hit that 20 mark. A 5 for dexterity. How many we got left? 2? That's a mind. It hasn't been a mind in a while. Another 2, and it's starting to double up. Can you freaking... Is it like 3 within 5 seconds or something like that? A 5 for dexterity. We might be able to get like 30, 35 dexterity out of this. That would make a lot of dexterity weapons viable. 6 is intelligence. Another dexterity. Oh my god, come on. 2. Mind. Hey, we get a little more fat. At least I won't be super squishy, you know? 4 for strength. For buff. 3 for endurance. For carrying ridiculously heavy gear. 3 for more endurance. I'm gonna give it like a second here so it doesn't freaking stop me. 5 for more dexterity. Another 5 for 31 dexterity. Cooldown! Because this thing hates me. Hey, an 8. There we go. A 3 for more endurance. A 4 for some strength. A cooldown again. Yeah, every time I go for like the third one, it's like, here's a cooldown. 7 for faith. My faith isn't as high as I want it to be. Because before, when I was using a lot of faith stuff, I had 35 faith. So I was able to do a lot with faith. Like, I was able to do good damage, I was able to do all kinds of weird stuff with it. But now, I just cannot. 4 is strength again. 8 for arcane. Oh, man. Delete. 2. It always does that to me. 3. Another 31 endurance. Dude, we're almost there. 8 for arcane. Yeah, I should have like seen if there was an online thing where I could do this in like multiple groups of die. That way I could do like 8 levels at once or something like that, you know? 8. Why are you giving me cooldowns faster now? It's just not happy with me doing this. Hey, it's 8. Stop giving me a cooldown! Jesus! RNJESUS would be mad right now. 3. Endurance. It's a shame that endurance doesn't give me health or anything, really. 2. Mine's not going to be the most useful thing either. I guess I'm going to have a very, very large mana pool. Look at that. My health is going down by like 500. And never mind. Going down by still about 500. Actually about 400 there. 7. Hey, get a little more fade. And 8. A little more arcane. Why does it do this to me? 3. 4. That cooldown's getting irritating. 4 again. 8 again. You know, we're pretty even across the board, except for poor intelligence. I guess I'm not meant to be smart, huh? 3. Yeah, every other one it's giving me a cooldown now. I should have looked up a thing online that was meant to do this specific thing. 30 strength. That's actually opening me up to a lot of different stuff. I just won't be... I won't have expertise with anything. Arcane. 49. So we're at 35 endurance. And another 8. And there we go. That's our build! That's what we got. 33 vigor, 25 mind, 35 endurance, 30 strength, 31 dexterity, 21 intelligence, 26 faith, and 28 arcane. This is gonna suck. This is gonna be one of the most awkward builds I have ever had, and it's not going to work for me in any manner. I can still use the Serpent Hunter Spear if I so choose, but that thing just lost so much damage. Oh no. This is going to be an awkward setup. But I can use pretty much everything except for like the specialist stuff like these that take super high levels of strength. And the other stuff that takes super high levels of dexterity like a Hand of Melania. That means I can work with some weird things like this, maybe? That does blood loss buildup. I could make this a blood blade. We could build a generic katana build, guys. We've got this now. I actually want to go with something since we now have 28 arcane. Since I'm not going to be the greatest with a lot of these things, I think I can use that to kind of cheese it a little bit and specialize with stuff like this that does a status effect. Because that'll work out in my favor quite a lot. This, however, was something that I did want to use, but it'd have to be basically a pure faith build for that. I was debating that too. So if I took faith and I maximized faith as much as possible, and I got the bare minimum for strength, endurance, and everything else besides health and faith, like I'd specialize in those abilities as much as possible. I could use this as my primary weapon, and with the right scaling and stuff like that, I could do a lot with this particular thing. Who knows though? Don't need that. I won't be able to use like a hard shield anymore like this one. So we're gonna have to completely respec everything for gear. Yeah, I'm over encumbered by like 2. I can't use this because it takes 48 freaking strength. Drop those, drop this. Gonna have to go see, like, yeah, I've been infused with frenzied flame, so I'm gonna see what gear I've got access to. Maybe we'll find something in particular that'll work really well with this stupidity that I've got going on right now. I could use this blood blade. It scales with arcane as well. That's only +3. It's not doing much. It's the dagger. I don't want to do a dagger thing. Sleep build-up's interesting. I don't think I've seen any builds centered around sleep for some reason. You'd think that people would like that, because you know, sleep. Honestly, I feel like it's like a short stun. It's like a free short stun. So I figured more people would use something like that. Because it doesn't disrupt the flow of combat like a lot of stuff does. It's just a casual build-up. I don't have to use any specific abilities to specialize with it. That might work. No, I'll benefit more from stuff like this that scales with 3 different stats. So basically I need something that inflicts a status effect, scales with arcane, and scales with strength, dexterity, or faith. Preferably dexterity and faith. Dexterity, faith, and arcane would be my ideal scaling with C+ on everything, but that's not going to happen. So I've just got to figure out if anything I have in here is reasonable. Like, I wish I would have got just enough dexterity to use Morgoth's Curse Sword, because that actually might be a good, effective blade for me, honestly. I'm short by like 2 levels. I could do the generic Rivers of Blood, because that doesn't look like a bad katana. It doesn't look like I'm specialized enough for it, though. The scale looks a little low. I could do the Gargoyle's Twin Blade. So, I saw some guy using it, and he used it as a bleed stacker. And it worked out very, very well for him. Like, the combo chaining staggers the heck out of pretty much anybody once it hits the stagger. So, it was just rapid fire poison stacking. So as an arcane build and everything like that, we were dealing a lot of poison damage. Not poison, bleed. They weren't using poison, they were using bleed. So it dealt a lot of bleed, and it very, very quickly triggered that effect. I also thought I have my mace over here, and if I can still use it, I could maybe specialize with this, but it's not going to gain nearly as much. I don't know. This is difficult, honestly. What's the Knight Rider's flail? I have this scaling with strength purely right now, but if I make this a bleed, it might actually work in my favor, because it only weighs 6 too. I'm gonna try that. Let's Ash of War that into a bleed build, and it's already leveled up too. Do I want to put Knight Rider's Flail Fire? I've noticed that actually quality scales really well for me now. Wow. But no, I need a bleed. I don't have Bloody Slash, looks like. I guess I can't put it on this particular weapon. It's got this. Yeah. That comes out about even damage. And it causes 87 blood loss buildup. Hold on it. That's actually not bad either. Look at that. It's not too great overall, but still. What's a cult do? Practically nothing. Oh, that blood loss buildup. Poison and bleed. Yeah, but that loses a little bit of blood loss buildup, but not enough. Doesn't really matter. I don't know, honestly. We can try it. We can definitely try it. I was always thinking about using this thing as a bleed weapon, too. And now that I actually have intelligence scaling, this is probably one of my better weapons. It's not really going to hit insanely hard, but it's probably one of my better weapons. Let's see. Base damage for this thing right now is 410, 552, 597. So this does almost 600 AR while inflicting massive amounts of frost buildup and massive amounts of blood loss buildup. So that's a good option right there. This is the one I was talking about, the Bloody Partisan. Because I set it up to just build blood loss. That was it. It doesn't look like it gained much from that arcane scaling, though. I'm just not sure what to use now, because we're so mixed up with everything that anything could work. And I have all these weapons that are set for pure freaking strength and things like that. You know what I mean? This one's got Sacred Blade on it. Actually, that might work. Oh yeah, that's a lot of blood loss buildup. That's even better. That actually does more damage than what I was using. Yeah, everything being switched over to like bleed weapons and stuff like that's gonna actually be better for me now. Interesting. Equipment. We'll go lighter than we were before because I don't have nearly enough carrying capacity for a mass amount of stuff. I think I can actually just go pure Banish Knight and that'd be good. Or we could do the fingerprint set. Let's do the fingerprint set. I'm actually curious to see the fingerprint set. Fingerprint armor. Fingerprint gauntlets. See how I do with this mess. Where are my fingerprint legs? Oh, they're there. Having been grabbed. Oh, I'm just out of range to use this. Oh, man. That makes me sad. This thing's actually pretty fun. The Sacred Relic Sword here is a very, very strong weapon, too. Like, that's a good backup, I guess. What it does is it has Wave of Gold here, which is its ability. And basically, it is a literal wave of death going across everything. It's ridiculous, honestly. God damn, the thing has high base. Yeah, I can't use all these like super heavy weapons anymore. I just can't use them. I think I have 21 intelligence, yeah? I'm 1 point short from being able to use the Royal Greatsword. And if I could use the Royal Greatsword, it'd probably be a pretty good weapon for me. It just with the base stats on it. I was hoping I was gonna roll enough dexterity for that. I didn't get enough faith to use the Shotel. Oh my god, dude. I have a lot of options. I have a surprising amount of options. Did I put something on this? That has innate blood loss buildup. That one. Let's try the flail. We'll try... Where'd that mace go? The mace? Hold on, I didn't mean to actually go all the way out. And we will try the Sacred Relic Sword, which won't use my newfound arcane abilities. This thing I would be using, but it does only inflict Scarlet Rot by a base level of status effect. I can't scale it up. That's the only reason that I'm not the biggest fan of using Scorpion Stinger, because I can do more damage with it, but I can't get it to build up more status effect, and that's the biggest issue. I want it to build up status effect. Same thing with this. It works, it does good damage and everything like that, but it doesn't do enough. Like, I can't do status with it. I can't improve its status effect. Weathered Straight Sword? Straight sword with a rather short but wide blade, simple to wield, and is known as the sword of the people. Through the archery styling, it's still visible. Where did I get this? Have I had this the entire time? Is that something that I found somewhere and I just didn't pay attention to? I don't recall ever having that. I wanted to use the coated sword too, but that would have required us getting a lot of faith out of sheer luck. It's nice to be able to use all the weapons that I had pre-prepped for myself, except for the Golden Order sword and a couple other ones. I made a ton of weapons. Like, I upgraded a absolute metric ton of weapons so that I have a lot of options. So there's a lot of swords that are at +9, a lot of swords and weapons and stuff like that at 24 and things like that as well. Let's see. Oh, I can use this. I can use this again, but it doesn't scale with Arcane. The Rotten Crystal Spear was also something I was thinking of using, because it inflicts that Scarlet Rot at slightly better effects, but that was only because I had the fingerprint shield. I was going to stand behind and use the Rotten Crystal Spear and just poke people and build up Scarlet Rot rapidly, because it doesn't really do the best of damage, as you can clearly see, but it does enough on the Scarlet Rot buildup while being able to be used from behind a shield. So it was just a nice and safe weapon. I could try Mog ones now that were respec too. I don't know. Well, we'll try out these three first. Oh, heck, man. Where do I... Hold on. Oh, wait. I know what I need to do. So instead of doing my shenanigans and wandering around and everything like that, I'm going to go to the round table here, and I think this is where we get the option to go to New Game Plus. Yeah, there we go. Begin Journey 2! Let's see what happens. You will not be able to return to the present world of Journey 1. Begin Journey 2. Yes. Do it. We respect. I have to see what bad, absolutely ridiculous things happen with this build. Oh, I didn't equip spells or anything like that. What's going on?
The fallen leaves.
Oh, that's right. Nope. Skip it. Oh, man. I'm not gonna be able to kill the thing, probably. Oh, no. Oh, man. Hold on. Oh, feck my life. I probably won't be able to kill. Oh, I can use these. Maybe. With present attributes. Effective. Oh, okay. That's an option for it. Okay, now it's showing the X. It wasn't showing the X from before. Alright, just in case I need a shield. I'm loving having this flail, though. I'm loving being able to finally use this flail. God, that doesn't look bad. My build doesn't seem to like it changed too much. We can now inflict statuses and stuff a little better, you know? Hey, Michael! You missed the complete reroll. All the stats are in the Discord, though, if you want to see what happened. Ooh. Oh, that was a close to a guard break. Oh no, my face. You're not as much of a threat as I thought you'd be. Nope. Well, that worked okay. I got the Ornamental and the Golden Beast Crest Shield now. What is this? Oh, someone's still dying here. There's a lot of people still dying here. I need to get myself in, or, no, not Arcane. I need, oh, some butterfly. Oh, I wanted those. Butterfly. Yeah, that's a guaranteed death. I know. Why are you giving me these? Grey Tarnished learning the arts of war. Yeah, I'll go over here. I'll fight these guys. That's free souls, my dude. You give me that glorious tutorial through this area. I think I have a ton of sword keys too, so I could technically go through and get the that whole dungeon done. Oh yeah, the smack. Get those out of my face. I don't need your tutorials. Whoa! Whoa! Oh no! I forgot I suck at dodging. I actually forgot that I'm freaking heavy too. Because I have that stupid shield equipped right now. You stay back, sir. I need to take this shield off. Remove that. I can change this over for... Yeah, let's go to the Source Seal. I don't need this. Actually, no, that was the wrong shield. I need that, actually. We'll switch the Great Shield one off. For... I don't know! Erd Tree. Why not? Don't do it! Don't you shoot at me. Oh yeah, the berries! There we go. You think they're gonna give me another horse? Or are they gonna upgrade my horse? Ooh, I don't think you expected that to break through your shield, my friend. Her smackle! That one actually works pretty well. Let's try this one now. I'm being summoned to another world. But why? I'm being kidnapped. Oh, that man did not know I was here. It's gonna be weird for me not blocking or anything with that. Where are you at, dude? I just have my mice.
Let's get to it.
Where's this guy at? Yeah, everybody's like decked out now, so. Ooh, that cheesed me. God, I forgot how ridiculous that skill is. I don't know why they think that stuff is okay, but they put a lot of abilities in here that do exactly that. Like, if you're anywhere near this person, within a 5-mile radius, you'll get one shot. It's freaking stupid. But it's been, I mean, one-shots and stuff like that have been around for freaking forever in this game, but not in this game in particular, in Dark Souls series in particular, but for some reason they've made massive AoEs, one-shots, like, left and right. I have no idea why. It just seems like a bad decision to me, but maybe that's what they want. Maybe they want everybody to kill everybody instantaneously. What skill do I have on this? Oh, that's right, I scream at people. I forgot about that. I don't want to crouch. I want to scream at people. Because I have all that extra mana now to play with. I can just scream at people left and right. Oh, man. And there's going to be that guy in here who's basically a mini-boss. I'll have to ask you to die, sir. I guess I have reasons to use my skills now because I have enough energy to use them. I wonder if there's like a screaming build. I wonder if I can build around that particular skill. Just scream at everyone all the time for no reason. If I've already gone, do I just not get stuff now? They're just not gonna give me things? Well, here's my stats. We ended up with 38 vigor, surprising. Actually, no, every one of these is +5 right now, I believe, because I have the sword seal on. Let me actually let me remove the sword seal. And yeah, we have 33 vigor, 25 mind, 35 endurance, 30 strength, 31 dexterity, 21 intelligence, 26 faith, and 28 arcane. So I'm not specialized in anything of value. I am scattered about like a madman, and I don't know what I'm going to build. I genuinely have no idea. Because it's going to come down to what I experiment with and what actually worked. So these are the first 3 weapons that I'm trying. The Sacred Relic Sword is just a good sword in general, especially with Wave of Gold. The Cold Great Stars, that was one of the first things I used, remember? And it did really freaking well. Also, the Scream's nice. The Blood Knight Rider's Flail is one that I've been wanting to test, but I never had the dexterity for it. And it seems to work pretty well. I know that the Cold Great Stars is going to work. So I think I'm going to switch that out for something different. I leveled up a ton of weapons, but I don't really have all the weapons that I would need to use. Let's see. I wanted to go for a status build-up, but I can't really do that either. This thing still works for me, but I think I lost a lot of DPS for it. And this is the weapon that guy was using. It literally just creates a massive bleed AoE, and it's ridiculous because it triggers the bleed constantly. It requires no actual like skill or anything to do, and it's just obnoxious. So I don't really want to use that one just because it is kind of stupid for it to have that kind of a strong ability that just kind of AoEs out and kills everything within a 9-mile radius with no risk to you. Because if it didn't stagger, it'd be a different story. But it staggers every time it pulses too, which means that if you make one wrong step, you're just caught in an infinite spray of these pulses and dying. Hey, Jason. Yeah, my bleed buildup on this one right here is 87. You're right, I'm gonna try that. Well, it is RNG, and that means there is equal chance of getting every single stat. So yeah, I kind of ended up rolling pretty much even across the board. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing. There are some stats, like you saw, that are in a better spot than others. Like my endurance is very high. Like I was not expecting to get 35 endurance. My dexterity is also 31, and my strength is 30. So quality-based weapons actually work for me very, very well. Incidentally, I can change this spear back to quality. A quality bleed spear... Actually, no, this is actually a bleed weapon, so I can't do that. Anything I'm using that is marked as a heavy weapon, I can now change to quality and probably gain stats from it. Using quick step. Keen. So, Keen would lose me a good bit. 305, 280. No, that's about even, actually. Weirdly enough. I have no idea why that's even, though. That should be a little bit stronger for me, but it's not. I made a Banished Knight Sword good, and I actually kind of want to try that now, too. Because I saw this one guy using heavy armor and stuff like that, and he was an expert. Like, he was an absolute expert with quick step. And it was a beautiful thing to watch. Like, he was all over the goddamn place, man. He was going mock chicken. He was always dodging and everything like that. And every time he would dodge, he would cycle in and do a stab with the one of the classic colossal swords. There was nothing in there. Yeah, I know I won't get the emotes. I was wondering if I was gonna get items because I didn't get any of the items from that particular area. So it just weirded me out. Oh, yeah, there we go. I don't know if I should kill this man or not. Did I kill him before? Well, let me check my inventory. I think I killed this guy. Oh yeah, no, wait, no, it's a Guardian mask. Yeah, right here, the white mask. So I have his mask. Oh, hey, I don't care what you have to say. Congratulations, goodbye.
Luckily for you, however, me. Are you familiar? You may all that. It will leave even if it. Great. To castle. The hope. It's to castle.
If ye seek the Elden Ring. I just don't know what I'll get away with if I've already got things from every single area. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I got summoned in that early dungeon, weirdly enough, though. So that's a new one. Oh, it's freaking Pony Man here. I don't exist, dude. I saw this man walk into a bush. I don't know where he went. Oh, I missed that dodge. I forgot that that echoes out and hits you no matter what. Ooh, you hurt, buddy. Don't touch me. Aha! Get poked! Please, give me back my golden halberd. Thank you. I accidentally sold that in the regular one, and I was very sad. But now, I can play around with all these weapons. Ah, here we go. Here's the joke weapon. This one's stupid. I think this one's freaking insane. I'm surprised it's not used in PvP more often. Sure, it can be relatively easy to dodge, but the amount of AoE... You give me this. What's on here? A smithing stone 1! How are you doing, buddy?
But I can also see that you're not then. Why not? I am Carl.
How you doing?
I am selling.
Hi, how are you? Yeah, there you go. Okay, purchase. I will take your telescope. Because I can always buy extras. I will take all 5 of these finger remedies. I can't buy a cracked pot or anything like that. I don't need any of these. I don't need that. I will spend an insane amount on throwing daggers. Because that is all I can hold. I will not buy more. Alright, bye, my friend. Yeah, I imagine it was nice to do business with me. Just freaking bought 600 throwing knives. Yeah, I don't even remember where to go. All these optional areas and stuff like that. I might go through a lot of them and just see what I can get away with when it comes to bosses. And this is why this sword's overpowered. He's dead. He's dead, by the way. Well, that's good network. Deer! Deer! What's the backstab damage on this gonna be? Oh, you know, that's not a bad hit. I was expecting less. Hacha! Yeah, I really don't hit for jack overall, though. I'm gonna go in here and fight this one boss after murdering these wolves. And we'll see. We'll see exactly what happens. That's good. You gotta do that. If you just burn yourself out, then you'll end up in situations that are just not fun anymore, you know what I mean? I like how I burn myself out half the time. Ooh, right in the middle of your doggo lunge. I feel bad for these wolves. Another cracked pot! Well, I couldn't buy them. Why can't I just loot them? God, that completely swept everything but this guy hiding in the corner. Give me all your fireflies. I'm gonna have so many souls just like sitting there for no reason. I'm gonna have maxed out all of my stuff. Watch. Just like all of my stuff is gonna be maxed out. Excuse you, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. Oh my god! Okay, yeah, that works, I suppose. It's offline? How? I'm going. I haven't lost any frames. Is it just like a YouTube thing or what's going on? Yeah, I'm stable on everything else. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, can you still see me? Can you still hear me? Or, I mean, I imagine you wouldn't respond to that if you couldn't hear me, but... I don't know if you're not seeing the stream or if it's just telling you that it's offline. Oh, that poor man. Hold on. Let's try that quick stepper. Yeah, that's what that guy was doing, but he was doing it better than I can. It's actually kind of hard to do this on without a controller. We'll just let the boar run. The partisan works. That works. They're not super efficient. I actually want to get the other gargoyle's blade. Oh, on Steam. Yeah, I have my thing on invisible. My thing's just always on invisible. But it's not that I'm actually offline, it's just invisible. Maybe. Is there a really good, like, weapon that does weird stuff? I want a really, really good, like, mobility weapon. Like a super good mobility weapon. That madness build up though. Spinning slash, spectral lance. Oh, that's right. The Knight Rider's glaive. I put the spectral lance on. The finger flick thing? What do you mean? I was thinking about trying... I like all these specialty ones and stuff like that, but they're... Ooh, that scales purely with arcane. But why? Why? Favored by dexterity sword, Sappho as your body spins. Someone puts a lot of follow-up attacks. A partial image of a ripple and its attack power scales with one's arcane attribute. I guess? Ooh, I can use this! Haven't tried it yet. We'll see what we get away with. Why'd you come back? You could have lived. Hitcha! Oh, I missed. Oh, that's right. This is a scythe too, so shields don't matter. I can just wang away at people left and right with this scythe. Oh my god, that is good! I was not expecting that to be that good. That's impressive. It's just a quick upward strike and then a side swipe, and it keeps me out of backstab issues and everything. That's that guy. He'll blow the horn. He'll let them all know. I'm gonna kill all their friends over here so I can fight the big guy. I wonder if there's a continued usage for this and I'm just not using it. There was another guy up here. Oh, you! Nope, that's it. So it's just a quick two-step. This works surprisingly well. Oh, I've seen the bubble blowers. That shifts my hitbox just enough too. Like, it shifts my hitbox just enough to get me to dodge that freaking partisan stab as well, which is interesting. I'm pretty efficient. Ow. God, what is the point in shields if the scythe just cuts straight through them? Oh, here's gonna be like the first actual serious challenge area. I'm gonna get mugged by that troll, and there's gonna be all those guys shooting crossbows at me and stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna handle something big. Oh, it's this lady. We finally get our maiden. How are you doing? Welcome back after betraying me and leaving me. Sure, come on, let's go. I don't need no level up. I just need to skewer things. I think I know what you're talking about, though. I'm pretty sure I have one of those. Just... I've been thinking about using the Bloody Healus, too. Because that scales with it. And if you look at it, it already does high damage, which is impressive. Actually, hold on. There we go. Nimbly avoid an attack, securing some distance from the foe. Follow up with a strong attack to perform a sudden lunge, and press strong attack again to perform a sweeping slice. That's not a bad ability either. That's kind of like Bloodhound's Finesse, which arguably would probably be a good weapon for me to use as well. Scavenger's Curved Sword. Shamshur. Serpent God? Dismounted. I kind of don't want to use Rivers of Blood just because I know that it's still really freaking strong for no reason right now. Assuming that they're even going to nerf it in the first place. Probably not, knowing them. They love their katanas. Rosa's Summons? Raise the axe aloft to summon those lost in death. 3 skeletons will appear at a distance and attack in tandem before vanishing. Oh, that's cool. Stonehawk Axe. Oh, never mind. I don't have the strength for it. That's not going to work. What does this one do? I can actually use the Rusted Anchor. Not that that's good for me. I was thinking about going super simple with the stuff that I use too, and going with like a regular Morningstar and just building it up for bleed and seeing what I can get away with. I also thought about using the War Pick for that as well. There's a few really good ones that you could do. This, I don't understand why the Flame Mace doesn't inflict bleed by default, even if it was a really low amount of bleed. I think that look at that thing. It literally has flame-shaped blades. That is the whole purpose of the Flamberg. It has those blades like that on the Flamberg to cause bleeding. This mace would cause massive amounts of bleeding. It would rip and tear your flesh. It would maim you. Ah, this is what you're talking about. Yeah, this one, the Envoys Horn. Wow, that's good base damage. Blow on the horn to release a magic bubble. The bubble floats gently through the air towards its target. Maybe? I don't really know. I haven't tested that one out yet. I have seen it, and I obviously have seen those mobs use it, but still. It's a trap! Nope. I'm too far away. Ow! I don't need any of your shenanigans. I don't need to deal with your buddy over there with the freaking crossbow. I went right into that. Oh man, I haven't fought a troll in forever. Ah! You guys are assholes. Hold on. I don't know how to handle them. I know how to handle you. Alright, nice and clean. I just do not do one-shots anymore. And I don't think I ever will. Another fun weapon that I wanted to try out was one of the whips. Actually, Ice Lightning Sword? I think I saw somebody using this. They're rushing up on me right now. I want to see how well this works for me specifically. I'm curious to see if I can get the AoE to just be absolutely fatal. Oh, it enhances the blade too. And that's an infliction of bleed. Wow, that's just a really strong weapon. My god. That's only +5 too. That has 5 more levels to put into it. Yeah, I want to try the whips. I saw a guy who used a freaking bow in PvP. I saw an actual person use a bow in PvP. I was so confused and impressed. It was absolutely insane. Like, yeah, I've never seen anyone use a bow in this one for PvP. And the guy was actually pretty good with it too. He had all these movement abilities and stuff like that he was using, and he was trying to poison me with it. But to be honest with you, it feels like he didn't really get enough out of it. So sadly, he ended up getting beat down. But he tried really freaking hard. He got a lot of distance on that and stuff like that. If he would have kept going, he probably would have poisoned me, but he kind of stopped at like 75% of my poison bar. I guess he thought he wasn't affecting me at all. Ooh, I need to change this over to quality or something like that. I need to upgrade this. I could do a madness build, maybe? I haven't even thought about that. Oh, that's right! I could make this do Scarlet Rot. And I could make it also do, bleed. I wonder... Actually, hold on. Alright, let's go. You give me those herbs. That herba. You're what? I don't remember what skill is on this. Oh, that one. How did he miss me? Jason, have you noticed any weirdness? How you doing, Network? You hopping over? Have you noticed any weirdness when it comes to colossal weapons and hitting people who use them? I don't know about you, but I've seen a few areas where I've tried to hit somebody and it's just like missing. Like straight up missing. I got another golden seed. Like even if it completely and accurately connects, it'll miss the swing, if that makes any sense. We got demon bats. Why don't you scree at me? Woo! He got deleted. I forgot I had Gravitas. Oh man, how am I gonna handle that guy? Now that I think about it, I don't think I'll be able to handle this guy up here. This is going to be the first boss that's actually going to be a pain in the ass to fight. Because I never actually got good at fighting Crucible Knights. I never really did. There was some stuff I could do against them, but... God damn, that thing's durable. Maybe I'll hit hard enough to get a stagger off on them per swing. And if I can do that, then I can actually deal some damage. I've just had my attacks like going through stuff. Like just passing through them without doing any damage. And it happens a lot in PvP when someone's using a colossal weapon. Like I'll sit there and I'll swing and I'll quite clearly connect with them. But instead of it giving me a miss, it's like they have iframes or something like that while they're in the middle of their freaking power swing. So I was just curious if you'd seen that. Yeah, I think it's a bug. It's like their hitbox disappears for a second or something like that. It's really weird. Why haven't you played it, Network? Alright, time to see how this goes. Yeah, I'm gonna die. You back off, dude. I'm not good at dodging. I dodged into that. But he's immune to that. Nope. None of your BS. I can't stagger you like I would someone normal. God, I fucking hate this guy. I fucking hate Crucible Knights. Ugh. They have, like, infinite freaking poise. Oh, they really buffed Colossal Weapons, like, guard status, too. And then they nerfed the effects of the Great Shield, Talisman. For some reason. I don't know why. I feel like guarding, even if you don't lose stamina on it, isn't really that great of a thing in this one. There's so much stuff that bypasses it. I think they were thinking on the PvP end of that, and, well, you have all these bosses and stuff like that that you built in the game, and the vast majority of them just do pure physical damage 90% of the time, so that's why. It has nothing to do with the fact that the shields have 100% guard. It has the fact, it's the fact that everything does, like, pure physical. Blood loss. So that's too slow for this guy. Maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna ever be able to actually get a guard counter on him. I could put on a shield and try and guard counter him, but I don't think that's gonna work out for me. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna pull out my piddly little dagger. Actually, you know what? Let's give the mace a go. Might have to actually try on this guy. I could get a parry shield out. I really could. But I don't like parrying. I don't like parrying at all. I walked into that one. I'm not gonna get the frostbite or the bleed off at this rate. Never mind. Woo! Woo! Nope, don't touch me. Nope. Nope. Back the fuck up! I walked into it. I keep doing that to myself. I'm mistiming it now because I've fought one of these guys in forever. That's the problem. Parrying's always been insanely strong. And I know it should be rewarding, but the vast majority of the time, it's pretty much a one-shot for a lot of stuff. Not to mention they increase the amount of range that you get for parrying. So you can parry significantly easier in this one than any of the others. What? Why was I still disabled? Yeah. Come on, dude. What? Well, I got him this time at least. I keep doing that to myself. I'm not gonna take a risk on this. Are you gonna Uber tail at some point? No? Got him! Okay, he wasn't so bad. But the main reason he wasn't so bad is because I can take a lot of hits compared to being a one-shot. Do I get it again? I mean, I'll gladly take that. 242,000 souls. Yeah. No, a lot of the giant bosses you can't parry, but I'm just saying, on the PvP aspect of it, it's always been a mess. Like, they isolated it, but they also made it easier to pull off, which I find a really weird combination. Because one-shots, I feel like, are a little bit too much of a problem in this. Like, it's if you're one-shotting people who are built to be a tank, it kind of defeats the purpose of them building anything for being a tank, because your whole thing is you just allow them to be erased. At least when it's in the PvE aspect of it, I can fight somebody and survive if I survive a good few hits, even when it comes to an invasion NPC. But in PvP, there's so many like meta builds and stuff like that that can just insta-kill anyone. It's not really skill-based at that point, it's just whoever gets fucking lucky first. Nothing necessarily against like one-shots being a thing, but I think they're too easy to get off. I think it's too easy to have all these one-shots, and parrying is one of the biggest ways that you can get one-shots in this game. Like, there's no question on that. Even being pure tank, you get parried and you're one shot because it negates your armor. Welcome back, network. Welcome back, network. If I can talk. Kill a boss, get eaten by wolves. I wonder if his particular weapon was why that was working so well for him. He was using that standard ultra great sword. I don't think I have it in here. But it just like pokes. It thrusts every time you go through that dodge. So maybe that's why. Oh, can I use that? Ah, I don't have the strength for it anymore to use the Star Scourge. I'm so sad now. I could use this. No, never mind. I don't have enough strength for that either. I quit. Freaking quit. I'm upsetty spaghetti. At least I got a lot of weapons that work now. But a lot of weapons that aren't optimized to work well. Dude, that canceled it twice on me. You're out of range, buddy, with your little shiv. You know what? I should just dual parrying daggers and call it good. That's what we should do. Should I even bother talking to any of the people that I talked to before? I don't even know, because since now I'm New Game Plus, I guess nothing that I don't really need any of the stuff that I already collected, right? Ow. Well, that was rude. I'm gonna have to ask you not to shoot explosive bolts at me. No! You do not sound the alarm. Dude, there's too many guys out here with these stupid crossbows. Can you even make a crossbow build? I think the one thing that I hate the most right now is I seem to have no poise. Equipment. I only have 40 poise, that's why. You know what? To mitigate that, we'll go ahead. No, that only gives me 53, so that's useless too. I don't know why I'm only running 3 talismans. Give me a sec here to figure out. Yeah, let's do the sword seal. It would help if I actually clicked on it before hitting escape. Because that'll give me a little bit of extra durability. Well, not durability, actually. It'll make me easier to kill, but still. Oh, that's a big part of the problem. I'm not two-handing this. Nope. The biggest question is, how am I going to kill what's-his-face? That guy's going to be a pain in the ass. And the first real boss I go up against. I could cheese him with his freaking big brother's spear. That's not even a spear, it's a freaking trident. I should go through the whole game with Serpent Hunter. That's what I should have done. Scarlet Rot would be nice. Bleed. I think that's gonna be my boss beatdown weapon, to be honest with you. Let's try this though. I haven't used this yet. Maybe if I had 2 of these, then I could build up the Scarlet Rot. That would be really nice. Actually, this probably be still a good weapon too. Yeah, that still has 600 AR. Let's see. We'll keep this on it. And 588. Why does it suck? Why does switching it to that suck? I mean, I know why it sucks, because the quality scaling is better, but the yeah, they penalize me super heavily, honestly. Quality. Yeah, 588. And that's 570. And that one's freaking... Why? Man, I don't know. I need weird weapons. We'll switch this one over to... God, that has high bases too. I can use twin blades. I need to start using twin blades. I actually can put something cool on the Godskin Peeler. I want to try that out. That thing has some crazy motion to it. Godskin Peeler. Oh yeah, bloody Godskin Peeler. It does a blood blade, or I could do a bloody slash, or I could do blood tax. Wait, actually, hold on. What is this one? Occult Godskin Peeler? Assassin's Gambit? What the heck is this? 100 blood loss. Interesting. Occult gives it really, really good arcane scaling. And that actually gives me a lot more damage. But I wouldn't have any blood buildup. I wouldn't have any poison buildup or anything like that. Weird. So we'll take this off because that's not working with quick step. It works, but it doesn't do what I want it to do. It's not as mobile as I want. Because like I said, that guy, he was all over the freaking place. He was literally like floating around the map. It was insane. I guess I'll turn it on. Oh, dude, I gotta kill that dragon at some point. Take this off. I could give him Scarlet Rot. That'd be pretty funny. Golden Tempering. This has a really powerful ability, but it's just I can't use it. I was thinking about going Pure Faith and using a Coated Sword. Just for the simple fact that if you hit somebody with Unblockable Blade, it seems to do their entire goddamn health bar practically instantaneously. I think it's way overtuned, considering it's literally unblockable, and it has a very decent-sized AoE. But yeah, if that hits you, you're pretty much done. You are pretty much completely done. And you can't block against it either, so all the holy damage goes straight through to your damage reduction. There's just no way to counteract that. Flex Cutter. Yeah, we'll have that one in there, because this one's not working for me. Ooh, but my Flamberg. I could make a bleed Flamberg. Oh, someone wants me to summon him. I need me a bleed Flamberg. Nice and simple. Ashes of War. There's that Flamberg. That beautiful, beautiful Flamberg. Put Bloody Slash on it. Yeah, let's put Bloody Slash on it. Well, let's remove it from whatever else I was using on. Ah, there we go. Look at that. That's actually an improvement, too. Ever so slightly, that's an improvement. That's freaking 502 AR. Not that great, but still. I'm not expecting, like, the highest damage on anything, honestly. What did that do? What? Assassin's Gambit. Actually, I don't know what that one does. Why did I remove that? God damn, I'm doing stupid stuff. Assassin's Gambit. I didn't switch them. Switch. No, not right. I can't do it here, I guess. No! God damn it! I can't navigate these menus for my life right now. Assassin's Gambit. What does that even freaking do? I have no idea why I put that skill on there. Skill that master uses presence at the cost of self-inflicted wound. Grants near invisibility and silences footsteps. Oh, so it's useless. That's not gonna help me. No, I need to put something that does damage, something offensive. I don't want to sneak around right now. Ashes of War, switch this one. Would a sacred weapon be good for me? Not really, the scaling's super bad. What is this? Ice Spear? Frost buildup. We'll switch to that. That looks like a good option. That looks like shenanigans. Shame that it injures me. Who's this? Sorcerer Roger. No, I can't summon you, buddy. Nope, don't care about what you're gonna say. That was a quick bleed. He might actually be very easy to deal with. Whoa, dude. Calm down. He does not stagger from the bleed, though. Passing skill. I think you're a scrub, dude. I'll just leave you poisoned, man. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Woo! I failed my dodges! No! Heal me up. That was close. There it is! Okay, never mind. He was super easy. That was pretty pitiful, honestly. I was expecting him to be significantly more difficult than he was. You can remember me all you want. That does not change anything. I hate that, man. I remember when I first went through it and fought him, he just completely deleted me constantly. So I like this. It works. It does good. Gotta do the flame break.
Come over here.
Yeah.
Your type. The guard. You'll sleep. Yes, that's the
Yes, this is a spirit. This man trying to get me killed and stuff like that. Can I go to the hold? You guys like my smashed in face? Look at that. There's no way I'm wearing this helmet without it literally crushing in my own skull. It just is not happening. That thing's bashed in by several inches. Before I do anything stupid. Can I even go to the round table?
Forgive me. To see whether or not, and whether you, it seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Very well. Let my hand.
Well, that answers that question. Let's go. Touch. Go faster. God, my armor is absolutely fecked. It's like completely on fire. Was this someone who went in there to the Three Fingers and just was not wearing? What was wearing their armor still? Because I know that you're supposed to not wear your armor or whatever.
Teach and explore so that one ensuring by the way.
I see it.
Most time you are well.
Okay, let's go. Incantation. I will buy this one again, and 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 this one again. Why? Because I have souls, and I'm going to waste them on collecting spells and such. Ah, here is this man.
I'm, well, the honor of by the way. She's my servant. Take your eyes off if you find her.
It's what's his face.
Counting very well. It is safe. Allow you at a house get and then be up.
Alright, you're lucky I can't stab you. Preemptively, you know. It's the Smithy, bro! How you doing, man?
No matter how you're up.
Alright, what do you want?
That's even nothing special. I'm trapped. That's all.
He's a prisoner.
No,
Prisoner.
my big. Besides, despite my decides, you know.
Alright, bro. You're my favorite. I hope you know that. By the way, I come from a past world holding all of these massive amounts of supplies so that I can spam upgrade stuff and then complain about it later when it doesn't do exactly what I needed to do. I might have use for you, Serpent Bone Blade. No! You know, when I think about it, I don't think I'll even be able to get it to do enough damage. This one, however, the Nagakiba, might work. And the reason I say that is because I can easily change this to adjust for whatever build I need to do. While simultaneously, it has a very decent base there for a katana. I should probably test out Rivers of Blood before they nerf it into the ground, too. The unblockable aspect of it... Yeah, this right here. It's just... Yeah. It's only one skill. Like, it's only the skill for this weapon. It doesn't actually just unblockable everything. If it did, that would be absolutely broken. Honestly, that's what I thought it did at the start, is it just passively cut through everything that you hit with it, but it does not. Is it Ornamental Straight Sword? Is that one actually good? What does this one do? Detailed view, why? Switch mid display. Cross the two swords to grant their attacks holy essence. While in effect, strong attacks perform a dual wielding combo attack. Oh, I can adjust this one. I'm gonna upgrade this. So this seems like it comes with dual swords. I don't know what this weathered straight sword even came from. I like the coated sword. I really do. But I would have to be a pure faith build to get most of the use out of it. But I did see a guy who was dual wielding it, and he was completely deleting people. Like, yeah, he one-shot me. He used Unblockable Blade, and it one-shot me, because I didn't know what the weapon was. Oh, I have to find all the bell bearings and stuff again? That's BS. They could at least save my store between cycles. So, yeah, that's... I was going to buy a bunch of supplies and stuff like that, a bunch of smithing stones and things. That's why I bought so many of those. Because I was like, I don't know what's going to happen when I go to the next new game, but here we are, and that's exactly what happened. I don't have any of my supplies. Oh, this guy in here. I should probably take him out. Yeah! Let's go! I'm gonna backstab you in the face. Gonna make you regret it being in this place. Oh, I 2-tap a bleed. I can 2-tap a bleed on this man. Don't touch me. Get caught! I see your magic. How did that? Literally right on top of him and it missed. There it is. I literally stabbed the man and it completely missed. I keep snapping because it pisses me off. Just one snap, the freaking phases through him. Do I get a scythe? Do I get anything from that man? No? I hate this game. There's a lot of really neat weapons in this. You just have to specialize in them, though. That's the only sucky part. I guess that's not really sucky. Because if you could just use whatever at max capability, it'd be obnoxious, but still, this was also something that I was thinking about using. The Cypher Pata is a fist weapon, but it's pure holy. And that interests me. I want to try stuff like that out, but I can't effectively use it. I can't do anything with it. Yeah, it looks like a freaking lightning bolt. It's got unblockable blade too. It's just a fist weapon, but it takes 30 faith, so I can't even test it. And it weighs nothing, which is great. What do? You need one of the weapons. Yeah, it's just like runic writing, and that's it. That's what it is. It's not actually even anything, but pure holy energy. It looks like. Two finger, a formless sequence of ciphers comprise its blade, and as such, no shield can repel it. Deals holy damage. Figurative inscription appears to hang in the air. The language of light spoken by the two fingers. Yeah, it's literally living words, basically. I could go to a basic halberd build and just wreck everything in this. I could probably do pretty good using a Solaria's tree, too. That's an insanely good spear. It seems to work no matter what. I have a lot of leeway, it feels like. Status. 1400 health. 38 vigor. Yeah, I'm pretty tanky, honestly. I'm gonna have to wander around and stuff like that and see if I can find weird things that I can use. Can I use the Sword of Night and Flame now? Can I use it after it's nerfed to hell and back? I bet I can use it. Actually, it's probably still good now that I think about it. Sword chests. Let's go! Carry a Night Sword. Stone. Wait, where's my Sword of Night and Flame? For real, where the heck is my Sword of Night and Flame? It's not a dagger, it's a straight sword. It's just gone! What the hell? I could use this too, the Veteran's Prosthesis. Just freaking stab people with a leg. This was one thing I was thinking about using too, the Star Fist. It's interesting, if nothing else. Let's go ahead and take that one out of there, and we'll put a little bit of love into it and see if I can get something weird out of it, you know? I can make it a bleed weapon, I can make it a poison weapon or anything like that.
Well, I took you no man to lay out your own.
Alright. I'm kind of mad though, I don't know where that went. It's just gone. Yeah, and I'm totally out of stones practically already. I may have sold my Sword of Night and Flame on accident. I think I sold a few of them because I was burning through and trying to sell Lord Sworn straight swords and things like that, and it just maybe I sold some weapons that I shouldn't have. Where's my fist? And I don't know, do I want to make you burn people? What is that? Occult Star Fist? Lifesteal Fist. That sounds like an interesting ability. I'm going to put that on there. And then I'm going to make it a blood weapon. Yeah, that has about the same amount of damage, but this causes a lot more blood bleed up. Build up. Bleed up. Build up. That's an interesting idea too, right there. Causing poison build up on top of the blood loss. I'm wondering why there's not a Scarlet Rot style of affinity. The fun part about the fist is it's also super light. So if I were to drop a little bit more, I could probably get myself to a super light load where I wouldn't have to worry about anything. I'm just gonna have to be very careful when I sell things though. Ah, yes. I'm gonna have 2 fists made out of freaking spikes to punch people with. Alright, let's go. I got all this stuff. Oh, it keeps everything labeled for me. Oh, that's sweet of them. Stormfoot Catacombs. So I can just, like, start wandering through here and murder all the bosses that I know where they're at. That's freaking cool. Alright, I'm gonna run through and start. Oh, no! This is the whole area with the freaking pigeons. Alright, that doesn't look bad at all. Since I'm going to be dealing with pigeons, I'm going to pull out something else. I've got to have something that I can use that'll take care of pigeons effectively. I think it's actually this axe right here. Yeah, it's got gravitas. That's right. The heck? There we go. That's a pit! It's not where I wanted to go. Golden rune. Can I go up here? Hello? That's right, there's a bunch of stuff that I can just loot here if I take the time to actually go around and loot it. But I think I'm gonna blindly charge forward like an idiot, like I usually do. Screw you, pigeon! Hey, Jeeve, how you doing, man? Maybe I can dual wield the Warhawk's talons too, and those will be good. This is officially my anti-bird weapon. Ow! Don't touch me! I have no health right now. Ha ha! Hacking pigeons in half. I gotta make them pay for their crimes. I also need all the smithing stones I can find so that I can start upgrading everything. Just have a bunch of random stupid weapons to use. I remember when I first came here and killing these pigeons was the pain in the ass. And I was just so upset because I got just a smithing stone 3. That was it. It wasn't good. It was just a single smithing stone 3 and I was very, very upset about that. Alright, let's give these fists a chance though. Yeah. That's terrifying. I have to be very careful with these freaking walkways and stuff now that I can't block. Hey guys, how you doing up there? Ooh. That is some nasty bleed buildup too. I'm probably getting it in like 3 hits. It works! Ooh! Yeah, the 3rd hit on these guys is instant bleed buildup. That's just nasty. Oh, and there's like a guy walking around down there. Maybe I can drop on top of him. Just insta-bleed him to death. It didn't get the bleed off until after he died, but that was pretty good. Oh, claws! I forgot about claws! Also forgot about secret doors and stuff like that. There's gonna be so many things that I just have to run through. Oh my god. I'm gonna be lost. That banished knight that's in the room up here, he's gonna murder me. He's gonna rip out my soul without even trying. Interesting. Oh! So they're just like little magical decoration looking items. Those look like Christmas ornaments, I'm gonna be honest. The little orbs down, the little orbs down there, the balls, whatever those are, they look like Christmas ornaments. And the throwing daggers look like something that you would hang like the icicles on the end of the trees for Christmas. I don't know if you guys have ever used the little swirly ones. It's so weird to me that they won't react to me throwing knives at them, but they'll react to me getting in range. What's a backstab of this dude? Damn! That's actually pretty solid. I wasn't expecting that much damage. I was thinking something around like 500-600. But that's a good 900 damage from the freaking backstab with a fist. Yep. It's a trap, I know. These guys are gonna mess me up, dude. Never mind. I was genuinely terrified that that knight was gonna get me with something like that and just rip my throat out as quickly as possible. You know what makes me sad? Not one thing is a mimic in this game. There's not a single mimic. It upsets me. That should be things that they should be everywhere. Where's the mimics? I swear they're gonna put in some DLC and it's gonna change half the chests in the mimics. That's what's gonna happen. Like, half the chests are gonna go from being regular chests to straight up mimics. They're just gonna rip out my face. That's all it's gonna be. You know, having this much arcane actually adds up quickly. Being able to build status like this is significantly stronger than I thought it was gonna be. Ow! Rude. I'm wondering how much bleed damage I'm actually doing with these punches. Like when it trips, I don't know how much damage it's actually doing. And I wish I did. Can I make it up there? There we go. Bye, buddy. It's such a casual, just like, beatdown. I wonder if these things do... Oh, that one! That one right there! I think that's what those people were using. Brick hammer. Maybe. Maybe it was. Look at that. A B scaling straight off the bat. Like, pure strength builds. I'm pretty sure we're using this. And just absolutely shredding people. Let me see what it looks like. No, maybe? No, I think the other one was bigger. What is this? What did I have here? Let's put my good old default great stars there. Yeah, I'm not going down there. It's a bad decision. Got all these guys trying to figure out where I'm at or what I'm doing. They're gonna tell me likely death, therefore no jumping ahead. Ah! Finally a good sign instead of a troll sign. I think I just jumped down from the area I already was to go back to the area that I was in. I swear I just did that. Yeah, that's exactly what I just did. I don't know how to get that item right now. I'll have to figure that out in a little bit. That's death. I forgot there was a hole there. Now I gotta run through that whole thing again. At least the rusted key door is gonna already be prepped, you know? I would hate to lose 240k right now. I have your stuff. Thank you. Thank you for that smoldering butterfly, sir. How did these butterflies smolder for so long? You'd think that these butterflies would stop smoldering at some point, but I guess they're just smoldering for eternity. Can you not? I gotta get them with their own tactics, just throwing things at people. Let me grab my souls real quick. And then I think I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to get through to Godric here, and I'm going to beat him up, and I think that's going to be my goal for the stream. There goes 240 grand. Due to a tiny gap that I didn't know I could even fall through. Oh man, that's a lot of wasted. That's a lot of wasted effort. That's a late game boss worth of souls. I'm gonna lure you guys down here. I'm paranoid about dying, even though I have nothing to lose now. I guess I got like a couple thousand souls to lose, but that means nothing to me now. That's not even enough for a decent amount of stones. It's just a disappointment. What are you guys worth? 335 apiece. At least they're worth a decent bit more. So that gets an instant, like, double hit. That Russian gets an instant 2-hit combo. That's actually pretty good. So that means I get twice the bleed buildup, even though the damage is low. But that's still freaking 400 damage to set. Am I gonna start farming the Banished Knights in this area again? They were worth a ton before. A pickled foot! I'm gonna have to beat Godric down with these fists. I'm just gonna have to do it. I wonder what one of the weirdest weapons in this game is. They're not nearly as much of a threat as I thought they were going to be. I was genuinely terrified that they were going to completely wreck me, considering I lost a good chunk of my defenses. Like, I'm using the Source Seal too, so I'm relatively vulnerable. Even running these, I shouldn't have insane defense. Yeah, my defenses are lower by a good margin. My health is lower by a good margin. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hard to kill. And then you even look at PvP and everyone's one-shotting everybody else. That's the pathway I need to take out. I got soap. I forgot I've got so much soap. Is it low or high? Low. Okay, I've got to get down there past the gate, I believe. Oh yeah, this shite area. Come on. Yeah, screw you, filthy bird. Disgusting ass bird. Ah! 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 Man, I wish I could do that. I wish I was a Dovahkiin. There's nothing more satisfying than screaming at a bird until it dies, I guess. They've chunked me pretty good, and I only got hit once. Where are my fists? Wait, what even thing did I give these fists? I always forget that. Oh, lifesteal fist, that's right. I haven't actually tested this one. So, if it works anything like the other one from previous game, Roger's probably down there doing Roger things. It's really kind of weird. You grapple onto them and you take their it's hard to land, is what I'm trying to get at. Mostly due to stuff like that, the fact that it's so slow. I want to see what it actually does for me. I cannot get it off. It's fucking It's so short range too. Dodge! Fuck me, dude. Broke. Dodge! Why am I getting blocked like that? Fuck me, dude. I'm gonna try it on these guys out here because they're doing nothing. They're just gonna sit there. I wonder what it actually does. If it's a grapple. Yep. Okay. That's just gonna be hard to land. Because I already have to be in like basic melee range. So they're just gonna have to be doing nothing or something. Yeah, I know. I wanna buy your freaking spells. Your Ashes of War. Thank you. I don't care what you have to say, Roger. God, that was a pain in the ass. Well, I don't like Banished Knights. Well, I do. I love Banished Knights, but I hate them at the same time because of crap like that. They're a pain in the ass. They're actually a threat, and that's a good thing. But that doesn't make them any less annoying. That hits hard! I don't feel like anybody would ever let me get that off, though. It's too slow. I would prefer if it did a lot less damage, but it was easier to get off, you know what I mean? Hey, how you doing, Chalky Mall? This asshole right here. Is he gonna spot me? Oh, I'm gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna die here! Woo! Yeah, I'm out of flasks. Hold on. I don't know what slowed me down there. Ah, this is not gonna end well. Come on. Maybe I can make it through with this. If that can regenerate me enough. I did not plan ahead. I know what to do! I have an inventory item for this. A meatball! I don't want to be poisoned the whole time, so I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these two. I'm doing okay, man. Mostly just running around with weird stuff because my my freaking build got RNG'd. He fell way down there. He's not up here at all. He went right in there with the troll corpse. Stuff. I got a mimic veal. I just don't have the health. I don't know why I didn't siphon that guy's life out. Ooh, that's what I could use this build for. Why is that so short-ranged? Give me your soul! Yeah, that is such good healing, but at the same time, it's almost impossible to properly land. I'm gonna have to get past the Scion here. No! None of your shenanigans! I'm gonna throw him into the hot pot. That right there, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. I think the Banished Knight's flying around down here too. Well, that went much better than I thought it was gonna go. I wonder if I could lifesteal fist that. Can I lifesteal fist anything? Don't touch me! Don't touch me, you dick! No, 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 no! Fuck! Oh my god, that's what I get for burning out all of my flasks like an idiot. I was testing out the freaking lifesteal fist thing. I was trying to just get a bunch of lifesteal fists off so I could get used to it. Be honest with you, I think I'm going to change it off of something and then put it on something that I can actually use effectively. Lifesteal fist is fun, but it's not going to work. The Fire Star Fist. Oh, I could give it parry. Interesting. Can I still make it blood? I can. That's going to be an interesting one. I'm not a fan of parry, but hey, if I can parry, I can parry. I gotta scream at these birds. Hold on. Why is that so satisfying? Where's the other bird? You never needed that barrel in the first place, Pigeon. Yeah, I actually went from a freaking tanky build to this. So I'm on the learning curve right now. Roger's gonna be in there, gonna beat the shit out of me. I re-rolled with RNG, and this is what I end up with, shenanigans. I've been thinking about dropping my armor class again, and just going for ultralight. I'm wondering if I can get that. Are you upsetty? You upsetty about that, huh? Nope. Dodge, dude. You're stuck. There it is. Nice. An attack that just blows you up? Well, that's madness, isn't it? I gotta be violent towards tables, too. I should probably practice the parry, but I'd rather beat this man up like that. That just is more satisfying to me. To just crush his skull with these. Can you imagine actually getting punched by something like this, though? That would be awful. That'd be a war crime in and of itself. Hacha! Thank you, bleed proc. Oh my god, my range is nothing. I've killed many tables, but this one usually evades me, so I guess I'll take it with us. Hey, he's got a brother up here. There we go, problem solved. It's just so fascinating that this thing hits so hard. Ooh! Right there in your core, my friend. Well, I don't have to worry about that guy anymore. Man, playing this with this in PvP is going to be so weird. I just totally blanked on that too. I want to test this out. I'm curious. I genuinely want to see what I can get away with. Chrysalid's Memento. Did I ever grab that? I swear I did. I know I came down here. Maybe I forgot it. Inventory. What is that, like a base usable item? Chrysalid's Memento. I might not get very many invasions in this early area of the game, to be honest. That all comes down to whoever decides they want to invade. I'm in New Game Plus. Oh no! I've been invaded! I can't rest! The biggest question is where they're gonna be. I'm surprised I got invaded this quickly. Hi, how you doing? Woo! Man, I haven't actually been. Every time I get summoned, I always get screwed over as the hunter because it always summons me 5 miles away. So I never actually see the host. And usually the hosts that I get summoned to are those guys who have their buddy with them the entire game. And they just, yeah, they just go about their business, you know? And it's just the same thing where by the time that I get to fight, by the time that I get there to fight, the invader's dead or the host is dead. Like in those later stage areas, you know, with the huge maps, I get caught in that situation so much. That table! It lives! Alright, we took care of it. I do not have a PlayStation. I'm playing on PC right now. Oh, he gave up. He freaking gave up. That's disappointing. I wanted to fight him, but I guess he just gave up. There was an elevator. He could have taken up to me. I'm assuming that he was one of those cheese invaders. You know what I'm talking about. The ones that they'll only invade in areas where they know there's a powerful enemy. And they'll try and use that powerful enemy to kill you for them instead of actually trying. Instead of actually being good at the game, they'll try and use that invader, that enemy to fight you because they know that that's an easy way for them to get a cheap kill. So I imagine once he realized that that wasn't going to be the case, he kind of gave up because I killed the Scion so quickly anyway. Still on a PS3, well, that's a good system. So you can't complain, really? Well, you can complain, don't get me wrong. You can complain all you want. Fire! Fire bad! Woo! I'm out, bye. Can I get behind enemy lines now? I bet this was the spot he was wanting to invade. God, I can take so many hits. Oh, man. That guy headshot me. No! What? Woo! He got punched in the face. Don't you kick me, you dick! Has returned to their world? Why? Who returned to their world? Why? What? Recusant Shady. Are they going to return to their world too? Is that what's going to happen? Is it just going to be an infinite stream of people returning to their world? Oh, I want to inflict bleed on people though. God, look at my character. Literally nothing but blood and crappy armor. The fists? They're not bad, honestly.
Hey! Hey!
Oh! Oh my god, that poor man. He didn't even stand a chance. He got deleted. He got just instantaneously deleted. My god, I'm terrified. I would hate to go up against that guy. Oh. Hey, noob, what's up? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to miss you there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing multiplayer right now. I just turned on the tongue, so I can be invaded by freaking whoever and their mother. Just comes down to what happens. Can I pull this? Can I pull this one? I can. Nice. Okay, I've got my elevator set up now. So, have you played this game before? If not, that's okay. I'm just saying. This is how the multiplayer works in this. You can't be invaded normally. You need to use a furrow calling finger remedy, and then when you use this, you can see other people's summon signs. And then if you want to be invaded by enemies, you use the Taunter's Tongue. The thing about the Taunter's Tongue, though, is that you can end up in a situation where you're at a disadvantage with multiple invaders. That's why I have the blue, no, not the blue cipher, the white cipher ring active. So say someone invades me, well, then I'm gonna have a hunter come in, like you've seen, to help defend me. Like cause yeah, that's just how it works. You can also forcibly invade people with these. You can put down a summon sign as an enemy with either of these, and you can put a summon sign down as an ally with either of these. And then here you can sever an ally from the realm and just kick them out, basically. Like this right here, this guy. I could summon Bonk here, and he could help me out the entire time if I really wanted to. And we could just push our way forward together. It works. And honestly, I've heard a lot of people having trouble with the co-op lately, though. Like, it's getting really buggy and stuff like that. People aren't able to do things. And yeah, it just is what it is. But for me, I haven't had any of those issues, so I'm not certain if it's errors with specific people, their hardware, or what. Ooh, he almost got away. Woo! You never played it, man? It's okay. You'll get it eventually. All the Dark Souls games last a very, very long time. In fact, Dark Souls 3 still has a major community in it. I think that the PvP and stuff like that is dead right now due to there not being servers, because they found an error in the thing that ended up making a very large vulnerability for a lot of people. But yeah, these communities stay alive for a very long time. I suck at parrying. Can I not parry that? I'm definitely early on that one. Oh, he's respectable! Yo! I knew he was gonna get me when I noticed my range wasn't able to hit him. Ah, that sucks. I'm gonna have to get used to that. I'm used to having colossal weapons and stuff like that, so range is something that I've always had. This is not working in my favor. Every time you die, though, in this one, you have to switch back on the multiplayer. So, because I want to collect my souls before anything weird happens, I'm going to go ahead and run up here and actually do that. Also, I'm probably going to remove parry. I feel like I'm not going to do good with parry. I also have this as an option, so I don't know why I wasn't using this one. Stupid burb! Yeah, I've got really garbage range with this. But it works! Fallout's a pretty fun one, too. Are you talking about 76? I'm probably gonna have to save this build for when I'm hyper aggressive. I might actually put on a lot more armor and try and get super close to people, or maybe switch over to a shield and use this to try and stack. No secret ahead? Yeah, I didn't figure. Luring in invaders with the tongue. I love that. I have so much freaking... I have so much mana. What happened to that? Why did that randomly break? Siegfried's after me again. Alright, round 2. Hi. Hey! Oh. Well, I would have fought him again. I was ready for it. I actually wanted to fight him again. I wanted to try out the Flamberg. How are you doing?
I'm here by how utterly this graft is tainted them. If I ask you, the winds, I'm certain.
Is Bert gonna get banished immediately? I think Bert's gonna get banished immediately. Hey! Hi! Disappears into oblivion. Oh, this is actually going to be interesting. I forgot how to switch my lock on. Are you going to come at me alone? Oh, no! That's bad timing right there. Ooh, that's terrible timing. Mr. Giant, go away! He screed at me. Back off! I've been invaded! They'll never find me. I don't exist. Oh, I wonder actually. Hold on. Item. The mimic item. Where's my mimic item? Why'd that break? Why'd that randomly break? Claymore was summoned! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh, he has no idea where I'm at. He walked right past me. Look at him go! I know where the hunters are. They're over there. That was an interesting one for sure. I'll give that. That was pretty funny. I didn't even have to do anything. Claymore's still chilling up there. Something bugged? Bugged? Nope. No, don't touch me! That damn giant! Yeah, Zooey is the same guy. Oh, that's right. I haven't put any spells on, but I could probably use some powerful spells with this build. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. I love killing the birds with the scree. It just works. It's fantastic. It's a satisfying end to their stupid existence because most weapons don't reach high enough to hit them. Hey, Claymore's back. I wonder if this guy's gonna leave. I just want a time to kill the giant. That's it. That's the one problem when it comes to these. Is oh, they return to their world. I just want to fight the freaking giant in peace. I'm streaming on YouTube as well. Wow, they do no freaking bleed damage. If I would have actually dodged their combo, I probably would have just outright been able to kill them, but I'm gonna have to try out the Flamberg and stuff later too. There we go. Now I can kill that giant. Are those souls? Oh, that's right. I actually think I lost souls there. I gotta kill the stupid bird again. Thank you for being dead, bird. And the giant won't be that big of an issue. Nope. Nope. Maybe I should change this to a straight up bleed weapon. That would work. All I want is to get up here and take care of this giant. I'm getting stomped on. Is he still blind? Oh! That hurt. I ain't gonna play with your screes. Gotcha. Hey! No! Alright, problem solved. Giant's dead. Well, not giant. The freaking troll is down. And so are the knights. I can go up here to the next save thing. And then I can fight Godric with my fists. Hey! I'm hopping over. It's dead. I deleted it. I sold its soul on eBay. What did I put on this? Oh, it's still got parry. I'm dumb. I forgot to change that. I'm gonna have to put this on something. Ashes of War. Switch this one over. Parry's garbage for me. Ah! Determination. What does determination do? Detail view. Hold the flat of the armament to your face and pledge your resolve, powering up your next attack. No, that's not what I need. Pledge your resolve, greatly powering up your next attack. Oh, so that's just a better version. Nice resolve. Nice resolve. Endure. Brace for incoming attacks. Briefly boosting poise. Damage taken while using his skill is reduced. Yes! And we'll make this blood again. Switch it over. So we still have the same damage and everything like that. But I can use Endure to power through attacks. Give me an extra bit of poise so I can just beat people's faces in with my fists. My glorious, glorious fists. Come back, Beetle! I don't know what you have, but I want it. Oh, you have a storm collar. Do I need to kill these jars? I see you, big guy. Whatcha? No, I want none of your shenanigans. I gotta kill me these living jars. Raw meat dumplings. Okay, so the lore behind these jars is messed up. So I don't know if I want to eat any raw dumplings out of one of these jars. That just sounds disgusting in every single regard. It's a jar! Yeah, I'm a professional boxer now, Jason. Look at this. I got the fists of justice. It works. It really, really works. Oh, that's quick, too. Who's this? Oh, Nephilia Lux. I don't want to summon her. I don't care what she wants. I gotta beat this man down with my fists. Alright, I'm gonna play these. Because I like this one. I haven't seen it in a good bit.
Mighty dragon. Thou'rt a true born heir.
God, he's so gross.
Thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights.
He has 6 fingers. I just noticed that. Ugh.
Plain as a lord. I command thee. I am the lord of all that is golden.
Ah, he's gross. He disgusts me. Come at me, demon! I shall bleed at thee! What the heck? Hold on, guys. My mouse ended up out of the, My mouse ended up out of the thing, so I ended up opening something instead of being able to... Oh, he smackled me! I was mid-dodge, what? Kick him in the dick! Oh, here we go. Yeah, if you go... it's a thing for PC. Like, it'll keep the mouse outside of the window for some reason. That bug's been around since the game was released. I have no idea why it does that, but it does. And it gets really annoying very, very quickly. Just spinning around like that? Yeah. I don't know if it counts as cheating when he's got 17 arms that he stole from other people. Here's the grossest part of this. Ugh. He disgusts me in so many ways. Nope, don't touch me. Your gross-ass dragon hand. Hitcha! No, you're dead. You just got fisted. I failed! Well done. Praise the corpse! That dragon just got its head ripped off by this man and used as an arm. That is one of the most disgusting things ever. Ooh, open inventory. Key items! Alright, looks like I'm good. I'm sad that I guess I deleted my Sword of Night and Flame as well. So I'm gonna have to find another one of those. Hopefully get through that. I don't know what I did over there, but I obviously created some kind of error. The reason he does that to the dragon is because he wants its power. He's power mad. Is really what's going on.
What a pathetic excuse. Oh, did he got what he... I'll tell you though, what he hadn't.
Purchase. I will take your chicken feet. I will take these rune fragments. I will take your furrow calling finger remedies. I will take your festering bloody fingers. I will take these stormhawk feathers. That's all I really need from you, honestly. Bye! Yeah, you eat them and then they make it easier to find items. I don't understand how that works, but that is the law of the land, so fantastic. God, I'm just bulldozing through this now. It's the fists. It's the fists, guys. They're too strong. Where am I supposed to go from here? Oh, that's right. Maybe. Wasn't there a way down somewhere and I'm dumb? Oh, yeah! No, wait. That's the way I came from. It's over here. I never remember the layouts of these places. I always end up just like running through them, being extraordinarily violent, and then calling it good. Because that's what I do. That is my job. I don't know what's going on over there, but that lighting's weird. Never mind. It's normal now. Whee! Oh yeah, this guy and his grapes! Your grape. Maiden, please take my grapes. No one wants your grapes, dude. Keep your grapes away from everybody. Oh man, I haven't done a lot, honestly. I skipped a lot of content. Considering how I did this, I skipped a metric ton of content. And now that I'm done with Godric, I'll turn this on for a little bit more. Maybe play a little bit further And then I think I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna run around, try and beat somebody with my fists, because honestly, I'm freaking sucking with them. I wonder if there's a way for me to inflict bleed on skeletons. No. Those grapes are not grapes. Those grapes are eyeballs.
Your tongue, then, believe it or for a... Well, you're a true, my name, presuming you're only...
Study sorcery. I'll take these and these and these.
Thank you for learning. I never... I'm afraid... Oh, right. I can tell you, you've seen that straw. That's the only it's done after they declare the academy.
Yep. No, I know.
Why not without one? And you'll never... And if you... Once you've... Would you... I know it. But still... Find yourself without one, you can't... And you'll never...
Oh, does it take away my glintstone key? That's a shame. Why is there a bunch of blood here? Sinner. Wait, is this another place where I need to come here at night and there's a boss? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna turn it to night and come here and then hopefully not get mugged by a random recusant. Alright, night, Chucky Mob. I'm being invaded. Insist. No one will ever find me. I'm invisible. Shh. Night! Guys, I don't know what to do with myself when I don't have a drink beside me. I should get like a green armor. Something like that. And then... Yeah, use up all your mana. Oh, that's why I don't like Bloody Blade. That's why I don't like Rivers of Blood. It's such a ridiculously overpowered weapon. They walked in there and completely deleted him. It took no effort from that guy at all. He just walked in there, Bloody Blade, and they lost 90% of their health instantaneously. That's one benefit from being a dodge build now, is that I can get away from stuff like that. Nope. Don't want to deal with no skelly bros. Nope. Stay down. Sick of that. Sick of that BS. They like to get back up, and they like to cause problems. And it's irritating. I don't like the skeletons. You really think I'm just gonna sit by while you cast such a slow spell? Nah, dude. You didn't stand a chance the way you were playing that. It's always the like invader people that are just like regular players, and it's always the freaking what is it? It's always the duelists that are like the people who take the game way too seriously, who will go out there and they'll just see. That's what happens to me when I get summoned. Just like what happened there. That guy got freaking deleted. He just got banished. It's like, oh well. Congratulations, you got summoned, but the fight was already over, so what's the point in summoning him in the first place, you know? What am I looking for here? Oh yeah, the big guy. That's right, there's a big guy up here. God, this actually does good damage in general. Oh my god, it does good damage. Especially if I get a nice leap hit into their face, they got nothing. Their skull is shattered. The benefits of being a bludgeoning bleed weapon. I wonder who's gonna invade me next. I know I had the key though. Oh, I get what you mean though. I understand. Okay. Alright, I withdraw my statement then. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So there's a different version of the key that I'm supposed to be going after for him, and it's inside the academy. You think they'll find me? You think they'll find me? I like the being able to hide thing. I genuinely like that. No, he locked onto me. Oh, that one's close. I don't know how he's powering through that, though. That's what they need to fix. That's why poise is always a problem in these games, because the only people who should have poise are the heavy armor people. Like, yeah, they should have to sacrifice a lot to get a massive amount of poise. And that should be, like, the higher durability armors and stuff like that. Like, that guy right there, he had so much hyper armor that I couldn't punch through to stagger him. That was the biggest issue there. He would have lost if it would have staggered him like it should have, because he didn't have any armor. But, yeah. I've never been a fan of how they actually work hyper armor and poison on that, because it makes it too easy for someone with no armor at all to have just as much defense and just as much ability to power through stuff as someone who's invested so much into heavy armor. Kind of defeats the purpose, you know? I could drop the source seal. No, I like that damage, though. That's an interesting option. I'll see. I'll have to try that one later. Don't touch me! Bye. Casually walk away. I don't know why I'm getting so much amusement out of this. I'll throw a knife at him. Or he's just gonna actually leave. Boiled crab! I'll take it. Don't know why he didn't fight me. He could have came at me. I don't know why he didn't. It's almost never that you see an invader not actually do anything. Maybe there's a better armor I can use for this. If I had the tiniest bit of extra range, this would be a fantastic weapon. That's literally the penalty to this, is it doesn't have enough range. I know it's a fist weapon, but I just need the tiniest bit of extra range and I'll be okay. Do you know a way to increase range? Is there any way that I can actually increase the range at which I use this? I imagine there's not. So I know I'm asking for something, like, out of the ordinary, but still. Oh, it's this guy again. Oh, that's bullshit. That is absolutely bullshit. Why did that hit so hard? That's what I'm talking about. Like, there should be no skills that just completely delete someone's existence like that in a huge AoE. It defeats the purpose of having any skill whatsoever, because he doesn't have to fucking try. He just slams that down, and it hits the vast majority of people unless they spam dodge builds. Sure, I can guard against it, but I'm still taking damage, and he's still going to spam it because I'm stun locked into it. It doesn't have any kind of actual, like, skill basis for PvP in any manner. Like, if you're just going to use something like that for PvE, I'm fine with it, but it just boggles my mind that in this one, they put so many massive AoEs as if they don't want, like, mage builds and stuff like that to have to try. Like, there's no skill set required when you can destroy half the goddamn map without even trying. They have this one machine gun spell too, that I just wonder why they have it. Because it doesn't stop. It costs practically nothing, meaning that anybody who uses it can just rapid fire hit you with a disgusting amount of bolts. And if they're a true mage, well, they're just gonna spam cast that, and there's nothing you can do about it. It literally is just an infinite spray of bullets that no one's gonna be able to bypass. I don't know, man. I just don't necessarily like the fact that they kind of dumbed down the combat in that way. Like, the combat in the other Souls game, they never really gave that many AoEs like that. You had to actually have aim. You had to actually time stuff out properly. Now, it just feels like now that I'm getting into the PvP instead of just enjoying the massive world, they've created so many huge, like, discrepancies when it comes to actually having skill and stuff. How many skills do you see that are practically the same thing, but just covered swaths of the entire map without even trying? Like, even I have some skills like that it's just really stupid. They don't take any effort. That's my main complaint. It's not necessarily that there shouldn't be skills like that for PvE, but they shouldn't be so powerful on top of also being just massive. That's my complaint with them. Look at this, man. Is he just gonna sit out there? He's just gonna sit there. That's you? Hey, what's up, buddy? What level are you, man? Hold on, let me switch my armor real quick. Oh, dang, you leveled up quick, dude. I think I can keep medium load and have the Banished Knight set. I love the look of the Banished Knight set. I could use the twins. You picking a fight? I'll take you out with my Flamberg. I don't even remember what skill's on it, but I have a Flamberg. Or do you want to fight Quailag here? They immediately got poisoned. I can't believe out of that you managed to invade me. Oh, waterfowl dance. How did they not get hit by half of that? Oh, I'll take some bullet crap. How do I drop stuff? I don't know how to drop stuff. You guys are going hard, man. Oh, they stabbed themselves. Ooh! Oh! Oh my god, that was clean! Oh, that was perfect, dude! You got that right in there. You want to have an honor duel? He's a recusant. He dropped you stuff. This. He gives free boiled crab. switch this. Wait! Oh! Woo! 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 You want to go? Huh? Ooh, that one hurts. What? Dude, seriously, watch what just happened there. Straight up, watch what just happened there. You missed by a straight mile and it kills me. It's freaking great. That's been happening to me a lot. Like, I don't know if they screwed up the net connection that bad, but that's been happening a lot. I've been getting killed from, like, that's what I was talking about earlier, remember? When I was asking you if there was something wrong with, like, people with colossal weapons or something like that, because I don't know how much PvP you actually do. But yeah, they were just completely evading stuff, even though I was hitting them directly. Like, they were sitting there with the wind-up, you know, the prelate hammer, if you've seen that one, the huge red hammer. They were doing the wind-up for it. And I would go in there and I would get a couple stabs in with a dagger. And they would just take nothing. They would take no damage. I would see it just phase through them, and it would do no damage whatsoever. I don't know exactly what was going on with it, but yeah, I've been having stuff like that happen quite a lot. I don't know what to tell you, man. Maybe the game just hates me. I better go grab my soul so I can buy his stuff. Well, it doesn't even really matter for that if they make the netcode good. Like, sure, I can have like 100 ping against one guy or 100 ping with another, but you're connected to me, is the thing. If I'm the host, I should have 0 ping, straight up. If you're the host, you should have 0 ping, unless they change their system. That's kind of how it's supposed to work. Like, someone lagging super bad and stuff like that, it's just, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with that. You looked pretty stable, you didn't look like you were lagging or anything, and I just got stabbed from 9 miles away. That is true. But you looked very stable to me. You didn't look like you were lagging around or anything like that. I've seen people lagging in this game, dude. And they're like jittering and all kinds of weird stuff. I actually had a guy who was straight up teleporting around. Like a good... So, say I'm right here, where I'm at on the screen. I had him teleporting like that far away every single time. Like almost every time he would move, he would go like... I don't know, probably about 3 meters, 9 feet or so. About 11 feet. 9 to 11 feet. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the servers, though, so maybe there's some truth to that. I will buy another lantern. I will buy all of these. I will buy all of these. I got invaded by a pan. Oh, yeah, see, look. See how I'm running around? I'm not touching anything. That's because the mouse was outside its screen. Hi! I'm gonna punch you now. Ooh, that hurts. Ooh, that hurts. What blade is that? I haven't seen that one. Well, I've seen people do weird stuff like that before. And it's like with that Roger guy. Like, I didn't know what he was planning. I didn't know what he was doing, and then he drops off boiled crab. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what people are gonna do, and I didn't know it was you. So I don't know what I was expected to do. Alright, I think I'm gonna get into one more shenanigans here. And see what happens. The fists are fun, but they do not work. I'm sorry, they're just not working for me. It's not doing the damage. Like, well, it does the damage, but I can't stagger people. Like, I can't go in here, stagger somebody, and get in all the hits that I need. I think I'm gonna have to rely on the bleed. And I guess poise. I live in this bush. I'm surprised you only invaded once. But have you been trying the whole time? I wish Endure... Oh, Hunter. Where are they at? Do they know where they're at? I have no idea where they're at. Where'd this guy go? I'll take those materials. I don't know what's going on, though. Don't know where this guy is. I guess we'll just move forward. Ooh, you know, if I were to actually make this build again, I would go arcane like I have now, and I would specialize myself with freaking the stats to just do damage with this. Does he want to kill that lobster? He wants to kill that lobster. I'm just going to take absolutely all the risks I possibly can to scare them. I should just run into the dragon. Should just straight up run into the dragon. go after it and fight it. Maybe if I turn on the thing, like, a good bit before you start searching for an invasion, you'll be able to get it more often. That's how Apex was working for a while. Like, you'd be able to invade. But it would only let you invade by, well, not invade. I'm mixing up the games now. You were able to get into matches with people. Do they want me to fight? I'll fight him! I felt left out. Oh, there's a blood blade. That's what I expected. Yeah, that's about what I expected. See, this is another thing. I don't know why they haven't changed Rivers of Blood. He's not completing the combo. I don't know if he knows how. Ooh, this is close. It literally comes down to whoever hits the last shot. Oh! He got nailed! Get him, Amelia. It's all you. This is an interesting one. I like this. Oh, see, that's why I'm not 100% on iframes. Ooh, they might lose through sheer bad luck. Yeah, that's about what I expected. That's my honor hit. What? I have to be careful about that double hit. Oh! Their attack didn't even complete and it hit me! That's bullshit! I took damage before it even triggered. Ah, I'm so upset. Ah. Alright. I'm gonna kick off here for the night. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, stay out of trouble, don't catch anything on fire. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps me out. I'd spread word of the channel. But if I could learn to talk. Anyways, have a good night.